let's be honest here. You know, in the days of virtual video calling, who needs pants? Who even needs underwear?
It depends how your camera is positioned, And if we're like going down,
Not too much, Mike, too much. You know, I mean, Ryan being on a sailboat, for all I know, you barely even have a shirt. Like that shirt could cut off right below here. You could have one of those like tank top shirts where it's just cut off and nothing. You're free willy.
I use during COVID. I used to do meetings with no shirt on.
Well, I mean, honestly, it's
It's a true story. It's a true story. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. It was so hot. I was just, I was in the Caribbean. We were on anchor. It was so hot. I had fans going. I mean, I was sweating. I had nothing on, no shirt, nothing. I was sitting here with topless in the meetings.
Does your cabin not have AC in it?
When we're at a dock, yes, but when you're at anchor, no. I mean, you have to generate a lot of power to push your AC. So no, I rely on a sea breeze.
Oh wow! Wait, so you don't have like some windmills or some solar thing going on?
Oh yeah, we do. But AC takes a ton of power.
Right.
Ton, yeah, it's a ton of power. So, most of the time in the Caribbean we were at anchor, and I would go into meetings with no shirt on. And Eric would sometimes join me because we shared clients. He'd message me and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm having a meeting. What are you doing?" He'd have to turn off his screen. He was like dying. He couldn't even keep a straight face.
He couldn't handle it. He could not handle it.
No, he couldn't handle it. It was like, man, maybe she's staying just because you don't have a shirt on. I don't know.
Well, what's good is Ryan, you can afford a shirt now. So we were able to
afford a shirt.
We were able to make enough money where Ryan got a few t-shirts and
yeah.
So, so that's good. The salvation plan.
Yeah. It's good.
So how was everyone's weekend?
It's fantastic.
It was good. It was fun. We went took daughter to the splash fountain in the park and ran a lot of errands and shopping. It's like kind of a standard weekend, nothing fancy. I didn't go to Disney World or anything. Kind of want to go to Disney World though.
You kind of do or don't?
I do. I want to go to Disney World. I love Disney World. With all the Star Wars. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, by the way. So I want to go to Disney World.
Oh my God. Well, how about this? How about I implant you as my kid's father for a weekend, and you can hang out with my wife in Disney World because I hate Disney World, and she wants to go again this year, and I'm such a party pooper. So
done.
I'll be like, Michael, you are the transplant husband for the weekend. Show them a good
She
time.
wants to go, and she can, we can do a whole little family thing, and I can go on the rides with your son and everything. Done.
You look like you could be my son's father anyway, so it's like no one's the wiser.
No, it's perfect.
Okay, good.
Let's do it.
Right.
Let's book it.
Yeah,
I got tickets.
I get like terrible anxiety at Disney World. Like I just don't. It just something kicks in on me, man. I'm not a happy camper at Disney World. The heat, the lines,
a lot of people,
the $15 hot dogs, all of it put together. I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not a Star Wars fan, so I don't give a shit about that. Like there's.
You see, Ian, you know what you're doing wrong.
What? Tell me.
You have not yet mentioned the beers.
That's what I was gonna say. Do I need to drink alcohol so I chill out?
Yeah, absolutely. You need to buy $13 to $15 beers, and then a cup of water, and then you walk around and you're happy. And then when you feel it starting to fade, you're like, I need another beer. You go get another beer.
You know what? We did the Epcot thing around the world at Epcot, and there's a lot of beer opportunities there.
You got to do it.
Yeah, and that was interesting.
Yeah.
I definitely was more chill there than I've ever been.
There we go.
Yeah. It's Magic Kingdom where I don't feel the magic. I don't feel any magic there. Nothing.
What about Universal? You guys done Universal, the whole Harry Potter thing? That thing's pretty incredible.
My wife just looked at me like, yucky. We just did it. And we brought her family there and we did this whole thing. And she was warning the family, like, Universal is not great. And they wanted to do it anyway. And sucked.
You didn't like Universal. You didn't
No,
like the Harry Potter, the whole thing.
Harry Potter. I'm not exaggerating. Harry Potter was wall to wall humans. I felt like I was at a Justin Bieber concert. I've never seen it.
You probably did, yeah.
Couldn't even walk.
Yeah.
I went during an off time, like an off day, like a Tuesday or something.
That's how you do
It
it.
was empty, and I just literally went on each ride like 19 times.
Yeah, so that's good for you. I'm glad that you had that experience. We waited in each line. It was a really bad experience, actually. I really hated it. But I don't want to start the pot off on a negative note. There's a lot of things I do love, like the boat. Guess who just booked the boat for the fishing? Saturday the 22nd, Bullseye. We're going out. We're fishing. I got some friends coming. You guys coming? Let's go. So that's my kind of thing. So anyway, all right. What's new with e-commerce? Amazon, Google, Meta, TikTok, whatever. Tell me, guys, what's new?
It's all AI. Everything is just about AI right now. So I've been experimenting with making, me and my staff, my team have been experimenting with making AI content and AI videos. It's going really well. Like a lot of them are performing on ads with, 4 to like a 3.2 or 4 ROAS, pretty across the board. Very easy to scale. And we can spit out, probably 15 videos a day using AI. I have to find out the exact programs that we're using, but a lot of people that don't have AI videos or just don't have videos in general, then it's just you just crank them out and make a system for it. And luckily, one of the guys on my team is a really good video scripter and editor with like ChatGPT and stuff. So he basically scripts everything out, has AI make the videos with all the content that we upload, and start spitting out a bunch of content. And then it's been literally blowing up the sales for a lot of people, for a lot of the accounts.
How long are these vids? Are they like 30 seconds, 20 seconds?
44 seconds.
That's very exact.
Well, 44 seconds is the max limit you can have on a video for Amazon ads.
I figured.
And once you go to 45, you can't upload it.
What do you find that's working? Is it like stock image slides with a specific voice? What combination?
I just take all the assets that are currently even on the listing and plug it into AI. So just take like the A+ content, the featured images. If they have any other content on the website, I plug it all in and then make videos with that content. Mix it up a little bit, stir it up, make it 3D. Have AI spit out more content, make videos, and then usually use an AI voice on the video too, with script.
What's that cost? Is it like $10 for a video, $20? I mean, is it even so nominal you can't even put a cost on the video because it's just a monthly service fee for the AI software?
Yeah, it's like $60 a month for the software. So if I were to I could make 180 videos for $60 a month.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's cool. So
and where are you using them?
Where am I making the ads? Amazon. Amazon sponsored brands video placement ads. So what I've been doing is making photos. So what I'll do is I'll make headline ads, like sponsored brand headline ads, and with unique graphics and ways and then target specifically a group of keywords that I really want to rank for. And those same keywords are then put on a sponsored products post and also a sponsored brand video ad, and the combination of all three simultaneously running on the same keywords for top of search. Typically, I get a better return on. So if I'm only using like one of them, for instance, like sponsored products only, then I will have a certain ROAS or a certain return on only using that, and the CPC is actually higher. But when I run all three, the CPC lowers. So because my metrics get better on that particular keyword from running all three simultaneously, because I'm showing up multiple times, and then I'll typically get a better click through, and I'll get a better CPC, and conversion on the keyword as well. So all the metrics increase by doing 3 simultaneously on the same keywords. So basically, unless I'm running video, then running sponsored brands, it's very hard to rank for a keyword with just one type of ad on that keyword. So you have to have all 3. It's hard to get all 3. Now, also sometimes your video sucks. Like you want to test different videos because like you'll have one type of video that does, it does okay. It's performing like a 2 ROAS or 1.8. So you test a new video. Have AI just keep recreating. But like for the same SKU, you'll probably want to create like 3 or 4 videos and test each one, split test against each other to see which one performs better. I mean, if you really want to get down to it, the best way to do it that I found that I'm testing is creating AI videos that are keyword based. So the video specifically hits on the keyword pain point, and then you group and you make video ads grouping certain keywords together. So like, let's say you have semantic phrase for, let's say you're selling pillowcases, right? So let's say you're selling organic cotton pillowcases. So you take all your organic cotton keyword phrases together, make an AI video for organic cotton. And then let's say the other phrase that you're doing that you want to rank for is king pillowcases. Different semantic direction, right? So then you want to take all the king keyword and make a video particularly about king beds and king keywords. So then, and each video is custom made based on a semantic grouping of keywords. And then if you do it that way, your relevancy is going to be super high on Amazon and on the video and the customer search as well. So then you can really rank.
Yeah, it's just the beginning. Like we're literally in the tip of the iceberg, and there's just going to be so much more AI every single day coming in on the Amazon or e-commerce scene, to the point where I think listings are going to be changing daily. I think AI is going to allow you to have a dynamic listing that's going to change based on the customer profile, and they see a separate listing that other people see, and that can be powered by AI. Not even you guys, but Amazon's AI. Like, think about it.
Oh yeah, no, I believe that there's going to be opportunities soon that Amazon's going to do to upload like 5 different main images. And so like each listing is going to have 5 main images that you can upload. You can have 1 or you can have 5. And then Amazon will show that whatever like different main image to each grouping of people, or graphics. So it may not be main images because the product's the product in Amazon's eyes, but it might be the side graphics or the actual product profile. But I think that if they're smart, the direction they want to go is that the product profile changes based on the user interface, like how the user is. So every time a different person logs in, they'll see a different, different pain points, different copy, and different things that'll be toward them, geared toward them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If an African American clicks on a listing, they're going to see a different listing than an Indian woman or a white woman or an Asian woman or whoever has different needs, different profile, different subsets. Like, I just feel like all that can be done. Not even you uploading it. I think AI could even create those variations for you. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
AI can just be like, we got it. Like, if you want variable listings, don't worry. Click the button. We got it. And I think that's what's coming. I think that variation. So search is going to be incredibly variable. What I see on search, what Ryan sees on search, what you see on search, even only being 15 miles down the road, I think we can search the same keywords and we're going to get a totally different result. I think that's coming. It's already started, but I think it's going to be very different. So there's going to be no more bestseller across the board. There's going to be most applicable to you, and that's it. Ranking is going to change. Listings are going to be completely variable, as mentioned. Just the whole shopper experience. I feel like I'm going even deeper. The whole internet experience, especially with Google and these big websites and Meta. I mean, look what's so great about TikTok and Meta right now is that it's so customized for you. So imagine if there was no more static websites. Imagine if there was no more static search. Everything was customized for you. Everyone's internet is different. That's like,
yeah, I think that's the way it would go. I mean, like, you have this completely tailor-made experience.
Yes.
Based on which they're already, I mean, it's kind of like that. Like advertising is like that. Advertising is tailor-made toward, what they're listening to you say or do, and your searches, your search history, your online profile is being built every second of the day.
Yeah.
And that's what the internet is. And so it's just going to get more and more and more like that. your online profile is going to be so tailor-made to specifically even like what you're thinking about. Like you're going through relationship troubles. You're running into problems with your Tesla and you don't like this. So then, oh, here's the product, here's the thing, here's a whatever, all the time, like I get so many, like I have a Tesla, so I get all these ads for Tesla all the time with specific problems I already run into with Tesla. Like,
Yeah.
It gets too hot. So therefore I see all these sunshades for the top roof, right? Because it gets too hot in the summertime with the glass top. It's already like, oh, we know exactly what your problems are. So here's the videos to show you how to solve it.
Exactly.
But it's gonna get way deeper than that.
Way deeper. Way deeper. Hey guys, I did my every 3-year Mac upgrade today. I finally gave it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I
3
do it.
years?
I upgrade my laptop every 3 years. That's like
Why not every update? I do every update.
Yeah, I don't need to. Every update, which is what I would call every 2 years, there's an update for MacBook Pro. They don't do it annually like the phone. So I just feel like that's a bit.
I thought the phone was more monthly or quarterly. The phone has updates regularly.
No, not this software update. I did the hardware.
Oh, you got a new phone.
No, I got
a
a
new
MacBook Pro.
Oh, the new MacBook Pro laptop. Okay.
So every 3 years, I upgrade the hardware on my MacBook.
And how do you like it?
I don't know. It comes tomorrow.
Oh, it comes tomorrow. Okay.
So, but what's
See,
cool?
I went with MacBook Pro for years, and I have 2 MacBook Pros because I just upgraded a year, like probably 3 years ago. I think was my last upgrade for MacBook Pro 2 years ago, and it's great. It's got all the cool features and stuff. After using it for work, I immediately upped to a Windows gaming computer.
I've heard good things about gaming computers.
So gaming computer, I can run programs and literally probably I have about, I think it's like 40 to 50 times the processing power of a MacBook Pro. Even if you fully upgraded a MacBook Pro, like with all the extra RAM and upgrades to it, like the fully maxed out version, I'm still more than triple.
And what did you pay for your tower?
$1,100.
That's so cheap. Yeah, Ryan and I are running the MacBooks, right? Ryan, you're doing the Pro?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't run anything, Michael, that necessitates that. I don't. Like there's nothing I do where I could justify it, even if it's $1,100, which is a good deal. For me, the MacBook experience and the convenience, because every time I'm having a conversation, I'm in a different room, I'm sitting in a different place.
No, you want a MacBook for that. You will never use it. You should never get a Windows, depending on your needs. Like my Windows is stable in one place.
That's right. That's
and I use the processing power. I've even given it some challenges before. So
it's never gonna happen.
And I was using a MacBook, and it was completely insufficient for the kind of shit that I do. But I'm a computer guy, so like I go in and use it. But I have a MacBook Pro for the mobile. Like if I'm on the go, I have my MacBook Pro for sure. I'll never get a Windows for on the go. It's terrible.
I agree with you. I think when you're on the go, that convenience is unparalleled. The syncing with your phone, and it's just incredible. So we'll see. It's $2,300 laptop. I got the M3 Pro. Is it the M3 or M1? I think M3, which is the middle level of the processor. There's M3, M3 Pro, and M3 Max. I'm kind of always that middle guy. Like I never buy like the fully decked out cars. I buy the middle ones. That's just where I'm at always. So I got that one. And then check this out. They're giving me $1,000 for my trade-in, which is another thing that is unparalleled outside of Apple is Windows computer.
Oh yeah, no, you don't get shit for your trade-ins. Like with Windows, laptops, or whatever, even like the most sophisticated $3,000, $4,000 gaming computer. The second it's like a car, you walk out, it's worth $1,000.
Look at it like this. Let's do the math. I've had this.
Well, not necessarily, but
I've had this computer for 3 years. It was $2,500. Cool. I'm getting $1,000 back. So in 3 years, I spent $1,500, and this computer has built 2 very large businesses. I'm getting a good effing deal on this computer. $1,500 and that's $500 a year for my main computer that does everything I need. So I like that. I like that too. That whole buyback program, I think, is just pretty smart. So I'm excited. It comes tomorrow. The next pod I'll be on. You guys will see me in a whole new light. Maybe I'll be prettier, better looking with AI. It'll maybe
You're gonna have an AI Ian take over of the podcast.
Yeah, maybe I can make it like an AI Ian Brad Pitt combo podcast. So it's like you're like, whoa, Ian, you really elevated your game. It's a MacBook, man.
Yeah.
So what's going on with you, Ryan? You and the family are on a map. Exactly where on a map right now?
The Berry Islands.
Okay, how do you spell that?
Berry, Berry, Berry Islands in the Bahamas.
Okay, so this is for the audience. This is currently where Crazy Ryan and the Crazy family are. So we got the Berry Islands here. Let's open in maps. So you're in here.
I'm at the bottom.
You're Chub Cay?
Yeah, I'm over there.
Okay. So out of Chub Cay, where are you here? The marina and resort?
Yeah, I'm in that little marina for now.
Okay. Wow. Let's see. Let's do it on layers. Look at that. So what's your next window of weather? Because I know you're kind of traveling right now, Wednesday. And where do you plan to get to in your next trip?
Zoom out. More. Okay, so stop there. So I'm gonna go right across that bank, and I'm going to to the left.
Here?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
across
that bank.
Okay.
And I'm gonna come out a little bit south of Chub Cay, a little bit south, and then I'm gonna cross that Gulf Stream over there, yeah. And I'm gonna enter the Keys more or less by Key Largo, just a little bit south. And then I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna go all the way south and drop anchor where it says Marathon.
Okay.
And that should be, in theory, Thursday night.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna
Wednesday morning,
6 o'clock.
You're here right now.
Yeah.
You're looking at Wednesday morning to Thursday night. Are you looking at a 36-hour trip?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you end up at Marathon, and then from Marathon, what's the?
Then I have to wait for a window. I still have to go from Marathon to Key West, and then from Key West up to Tampa.
So you can't go through here because of that freeway.
Yeah, with my master's too tall.
Oh, so if you had a different size boat, you can just plow through.
Oh yeah, if I had your boat determines everything. I mean, if I had no mast at all, I could be going up the East Coast to Stewart, and there's this whole way through the rivers, which is kind of cool. And make my way, through all the rivers into sort of Naples area, and then head up to Tampa.
And that's even river is so calm, so that's like really chill.
Calm, super chill.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go and sell retractable masks on Amazon.
So then
ones that like shrink down to like a little thing like this, and you just pull it out.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sure one day they'll actually have something like that where you could just like go up and climb your mast and just push it down, like kind of like those kids' swords, you know.
So right now you're here. This little red dot is Ryan right there. And you're heading like this, and then you're going like this around the key, and then you're gonna hug I'm assuming you're gonna hug the state a little bit, right? And then kind of end up here, right there.
That's right.
Yeah. And that's
Can you dock in Clearwater, or is it better to dock in St. Pete?
My boat, I contacted Clearwater. So I'm going to St. Pete.
Oh, where
Oh,
Ryan?
you can't get it.
It's like right in the cool like marina or pier district of St. Pete, and he's got like $20 million houses down the street. It is like the coolest in the restaurant scene. It's a sweet spot.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So yeah, I was really impressed with that area. Really, really impressed. So that's cool, Ryan. So how long is it going to be from Marathon to St. Pete? Once the weather clears up?
36 hours again.
So you got two 36-hour trips ahead of you.
One on Wednesday. I mean, it may end up being Friday, you know, that we actually get situated if we're too tired. And then I'm just going to look for the next window and just like really just bang it out.
What if the window's right away? Like, what if you get there and you just, okay, 24 hours. Okay, we're leaving. Like if the window's good,
I'll
you're
do
gonna
it.
go. Yeah.
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 Weather's everything. Weather's everything.
Yeah, it's everything. So when there's good weather, you don't fuck off. You just go for it. Like that's the rule.
If it's time to go, it's time to go. That's it. Bottom line. No matter what your plans are, no matter what you wanted, if it's time to make it happen, it's safety. You know, it's like you got to make sure that you're doing it at the right time. Because if you do it at the wrong time,
Life or death.
it's life or death. You don't take a chance.
Yeah.
It's how I made it halfway around the world.
It's unreal, man. And did you stock up on food before you came to where you are now, or do you have to do are you guys getting a bunch of supplies there?
No, we're gonna have to get a bunch of food in Marathon or Key West, wherever we end up being. You can't bring food into the States.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want any weird stuff that doesn't go through customs, right? It's kind of that thing.
Yeah, but we still have food from, you know, when we left, you know, stuff like pastas and sauces and just certain things. Yeah, we've got stuff. So we're good. We're good. We're like, there's not an issue with that.
I love it. So Ryan, tell me about this Google thing that's going down. You sent me a link on it. Google, any new news on Google and Amazon chumming up and driving traffic?
Not yet. It's gone quiet. It's gone a little quiet. So the news is that they're only giving access to beta testers who they choose. So it's in beta. They're running this thing as a beta. That's why it was very difficult for me to find, because it wasn't accessible. But yeah, it's happening. So it's essentially an AI play, because it's PMax, which is their AI campaigns. And it's wanting all of Google's systems, because PMax is all of their systems. It's search, it's display, which is like if you go to a site and you see a picture, it says display, it's YouTube, and it's shopping. So all of those combined,
Oh, I lost you, Ryan.
Amazon being fed back to Google's dash, and Google's AI being able to optimize based on what occurred.
So hold on, I lost you for a second thanks to your Starlink in the Bahamas. I lost you for a second. So
okay,
you were saying all the ad groups put together, which is the Performance Max, including YouTube, including shopping, not including search, right? Or is
include search?
Okay, include search. All that combined is going to be an AI tool but the key thing here is that does exist today. What's new is the fact that can all be sent to Amazon, and the data, Amazon will share the data with Google now. So Amazon's going to tell Google 15 people clicked, 12 people added to cart, 3 people purchased, etc. That is what's so incredibly new, is that they're actually talking to each other.
That's correct.
But it's in beta. It's probably a handful of huge agency service providers who are getting access, and that's it right now.
I assume so. I'm digging into the space. I don't have access yet, so it's something that's coming, but it's I think it's, you know, it's a ways away. When companies this big roll out these kinds of things, it takes time.
Yeah, it's huge. It's a massive thing. And do you think it's going to be a separate subset where you can run it, or it's just like a button you click? Right? Like, what do you think it's going to look like on the UI, where it's going to give you that option?
I think that's probably why it's still in beta, because that's probably the part that they're trying to iron out, is like, how do they make this easily accessible to people who want to use this tool? Like right now it's kind of complicated and you have to link APIs and all kinds of stuff, which is for the average Joe not really feasible. But I think that what they want to do is just get an invite, a link, some kind of thing where it's okay, good, now it's linked, and off you go. You know, a button or whatever, just a link that you click and it's an auto link.
And what do you think this? Do you think this is a who profit killer for some of the software providers that we know?
I don't know at this stage. You
Yeah,
know, I think, I you know, because PMax on its own is very much a different tool to search, and search is super powerful, specifically for Amazon, and you can really define your market when you find the bottom of funnel keywords. The PMax doesn't work like that. The PMax works on data, like I was talking about this morning. So what you need for a PMax to work is you need a history of conversions to be able to scale. So
it's not,
you know, you get,
yeah, it's not something you can just simply set up. I want this keyword, $12, $20 a day on this keyword. Boom, very specific. You know.
No, at this point, no. Whether they're going to change that, I don't know. But at this point, it's not like that.
They're kind of obsessed with PMax, right? Like Google's like, that's their baby.
Well, think about it. You are forced to use all of their tools at once, so they get everything being utilized, and that could play out in your favor if you've got everything really good. And so Google's making money on every outlet.
Exactly.
So it's good for them. Like they are. You may just want search, but if you just use a PMax, you're getting everything. If you give them all those assets, and you almost have to give them all those assets if you want the performance. So they're forcing you to spend your money with them.
Wow. Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. Well, okay, good. So, you know, sometimes we like to highlight the recent news here on the pod. And in the news this week is a article from Bloomberg called "Amazon Sellers Struggling to Boost Business Are Buying Google Ads." So this is a pretty good article. Not sure why I clicked this button. There we go. And I am not able to read it. What's happening?
Subscribe.
Oh my God, Ryan! Well, how do? Come on.
We didn't have to subscribe before.
It is now.
You have access to it to see it? Like anybody?
The same link that Ian has.
Oh my God, this is the link I use. Well, okay, well, for the audience, because we're obviously too cheap to subscribe to Bloomberg over here at Bullseye, Ryan and his client, Great Aura Health, which is a great brand in the Amazon natural health, dental health space on Amazon. They're a client of ours. Were highlighted in this new Bloomberg article all about buying Google ads to send traffic to Amazon. And we got a shout out. And I can't even show anybody the shout out because it's behind a paywall. What the hell? I'm very disappointed. I was real excited about showing this. Yeah, it's true, Ryan. Yesterday it worked. Here, register for free. Let's see. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I have to give my email. Here's my email for everybody watching the pod. If you want to email me personally and send me a bunch of junk and spam, here it is. All right.
Oh, you're not sharing your screen, Ian.
Oh, ha 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 ha. Good. I don't know. There's my email. All right. Let's see if I got a. Okay. 8197. There's a little OTP here. 3644. Oh, did we get it? Maybe later. Next. Return to article. I did it, guys. I did it. Okay, so here's the article. I'll read it out loud. Great Aura Health has been selling dental products on Amazon.com Inc. for almost a decade, buying ads from the e-commerce giant to help it stand out on the sprawling marketplace. But lately, the company noticed that spending more on Amazon ads was doing little to drum up new business. So it's turned to another well-known advertising company, Alphabet Incorporated, Google. Shoppers find Great Aura Health's ads on Google when searching solutions for bad breath, gum disease, and other maladies. The results direct them to the company's oral probiotic on Amazon, which actually pays merchants to lure customers from other sites because it would rather keep the business than lose it to Walmart.com or another competitor. Amazon merchants have long used Google to drive shoppers to their own websites with mixed results. Now, new third-party software is helping them direct Google's searchers to Amazon, where they're comfortable shopping. Sellers say the technique is boosting sales and improving their profits because Google ads are typically cheaper than Amazon's. The credit Amazon pays for external traffic, typically 10% of the product price, sweetens the deal. Amazon knows Google is a monster and all shoppers are walking in those corridors, says Ryan Duminy. Ryan Duminy, oh man, a consultant with Bullseye Sellers who manages advertising for Great Oral Health. So I think there's somewhere in here where they even mention, they even mentioned our partner, Carbon 6 had a shout out. It says here, but what really changed the game for Amazon sellers is the emergence of startups like Toronto-based Carbon 6 and Seattle-based Ant, which developed algorithms adept in mining Google queries for shoppers itching to buy. Searchers can be targeted by age, marital status, and income, metrics that can be used to calculate the likelihood of them making a purchase. The software also filters out information seekers who may not be ready to pull the trigger. So this is cool. We're going to share this article in the show notes. So it's going to be below, but it's really, really cool stuff. And congratulations to Ryan for getting us in the news.
Yeah, it was good.
That's fine.
It's
Snazzy.
awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Good job, man. So hey, I think we're gonna end it there, guys. It's been a good week. We got AI making videos. You heard it from Michael. Michael, will you share with me the software so I can put it in the show notes that you are using to make videos?
I'll share with you all the software I'm using.
Okay, beautiful. And then Ryan is in the middle of the ocean. He's on his way up to Florida. Everyone wish Ryan good luck in his travels and beautiful weather. And you're welcome. And in addition, Ryan's now famous, and he's officially a published person on Bloomberg.com. So congratulations there. What a great week.
Well, thank you, everybody.
Okay, guys, it's been another episode of the biggest Amazon podcast of all time, the Selling on Amazon podcast, with the most listeners ever to listen to a single episode ever. So thank you guys for attending. And have a great week.
Enjoy, guys.
Over now.
Oi, Captain.
Bye.